Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here to give you guys your general weeklies here for all the zodiac signs. Timestamps are going to be pinned to the top of the comment section below, hopefully. I'll be doing it. Sometimes it doesn't show up right away, but it's always there eventually. So let's get into it here. This is for October 13th into the 19th, 2024. We're going to start off first for the sign of Leo. And that time would be 0:35 we'll put here for Leo. So let's find out what Leo needs to know for this week. I feel that some of you out there, it's not going to resonate for everybody, but I really feel like there's kind of like a on and off energy of, yes, they're coming back. You know, I got to prepare myself, almost like a nesting feeling here. And then you kind of get in your head here, you know, oh, no, they're not. And then you have to take a deep breath and say, calm down, you know, fill in the name here. And just, you know, get your act together, as my father used to say, you know, get your act together. But yeah, I do feel that this person is coming back. So just remain positive with this. Try not to get into your head, okay? You've been waiting for quite some time, all right? And I do feel they want to put that work into regarding the communication skills here, okay? They're going to be more than ready. They're hyped up. They want to clear up the energy of, you know, they miss you here and they want to apologize. I do feel an apology here with the Justice as well as the Page of Pentacles. There you go. You got the Page of Cups here. So that's not just communication with a love offer, but there's also a change of heart I'm feeling with that Three of Swords and then the Death card and the Page of Cups here. That's a change of heart of wanting to fix things because they miss you and they love you here. So let's do the above and below here for Leo. You got the King of Pentacles and the Justice. They are coming back. They're going to make things right again. They're going to be stable here. But there's this back and forth. Are they going to contact me? Yes. Think positive about this for sure with that Two of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles here. They will be the ones that decide to come back to communicate, to apology here, for an apology here. Or with an apology, not for an apology, sorry. But yeah, it's been a long, hard road here, but just keep on looking towards that future with the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Yes, you're going to get up in your head, but kind of say, sit back and look at the situation and say, I'll use myself an example. Deb, don't get in your head. Deb, stop overthinking, you know. This is the deal where they're going, yes, they've been quiet, but they want to put that work back into this relationship again with the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. That's an increase. That's good. And the Eight of Pentacles here. So with the outcome, Nine of Wands, they're going to be ready here. They want to fix things, change of heart. I literally heard that. With the Three of Swords Death card with an apology as well. You have two apology cards plus making things right with that Justice card. So interesting spread. So just continue to stay positive. This person is indeed coming on back. All right. Aries. Aries 45. We'll put here for Aries 345. Couldn't plan that one if I tried with those 3, 4, 5. Energy here. That tells me there's going to be a 6 in your spread. No 6, but that's okay. I was waiting for the 6 to come out here. All right, well, I love the outcome being the Four of Swords and the Star. That's instant healing energy here. But somebody out there does have questions. You're going to, you know, you want answers to your questions. Like, what are you promising me? Where are you planning on going? You know, are we planning a future together? Okay, I feel that they are more than ready to go. They want to resolve things. They're making a choice here to show the action to get this happiness back, because I do feel that they reflect. Now, from the past here, but I'm also feeling in the same sense that they were talking to somebody, you know. When somebody gets, I don't feel like they're overly emotional, but they do have emotions here, even more so with that King of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign specifically here, but it does not have to be. But I do feel that they were talking to a friend, you know, that could be married already or, you know, involved in a serious relationship, asking their advice here, talking about you a little bit as well. But I feel like there was some kind of advisory, okay, that your twin or your soulmate here, or just flat out partner here, love interest, okay, was doing, okay. But I do feel that there is going to be this new opportunity. Not really sure whether or not they can get you back. Okay, there's a little bit of doubt, but they're hopeful here. But I feel like if they answer your questions, this can proceed to healing energy, like I said, with that Four of Swords and the Star, plus getting your wish fulfillment. So let's do the above and below here for Aries. Somebody's ready to take the challenge here. I feel that's a little bit of both, you know, you and them, okay? But you got the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. That's ready, ready, ready to make things done, ready. Okay. I feel like they are going to be the ones that comes back making a decision because they want that happiness with you here. Good communication, really opening up, I'm feeling as well, with that Eight of Pentacles and the King of Cups here, as well as being advised by somebody. Somebody's definitely getting advice. I feel from I literally heard a buddy, a friend, okay? No, you know, not from another woman or anything like that. I'm not feeling that, no. Just kind of like seeking. They could be going online looking up, you know, what did I do wrong? You know, how do I fix this? You know, what's the next step? You know, just kind of getting prepared for the truth to come out here. And that truth is, yeah, I'm going to put in this work here, but not really sure. There's like a huge question mark with the Fool card here. It's kind of like, you think, you know, kind of energy here with that Fool and the Three of Pentacles above that. Questions. Okay, you're going to have some questions. You want the truth. You're serious, you know. You have plans, you know. But I feel as long as they, and I do feel that they will, come up with the answers here and explain everything to you, this can be a very long-lasting relationship and looking forward to prosperous, I heard, and relaxing, I heard again, in regards to no more mental anguish. Everything's going to be healed and getting this wish fulfillment with that Four of Swords and the Star. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Had to breathe there for a second. 55, we'll put a little early, but that's okay. Deb always knows how to talk. There we go. Sagittarius here. Oh, standing in your power with that King of Wands. But I do feel, though, that it is your partner here that is kind of confused, you know. They really do love you. There's some kind of nervousness I'm feeling from them. I'm feeling that they feel like your energy kind of walked away from theirs. You just kind of got tired of it. You have the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Cups, okay? So that's just you know, loving them, okay? Having emotions here, feelings for them, but it's kind of like, I'm going to walk away emotionally from this, give myself a break here with that Ten of Wands energy. They can feel that. They're a little confused, okay? I do feel that. But I do feel, though, that you walked away emotionally from this and just said, I'm going to just live my life. They were at such a standstill before when they were confused. They couldn't get out of that fog, okay? But I feel that they're coming back with a clear sense and they know what to do now. And they're going to have a new start with communication. And I feel that they're going to be coming back and fixing things, my favorite expression, with that Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? But they really are, right now, they're just kind of like, how do I approach this? You know, how do I handle this with that Eight of Cups? Oh, you got the power couple. I get excited when I see that. That's a good sign. But I do feel that it's going to take a lot of pleading. They're going to have to work their magic, as I always say, you know. You hold that throne. You really do. You're standing in your power here with that Queen of Wands, since you guys are fire here. But they're going to come at you here, and they're really going to be scrambling. They're I love when they show me this one. I literally heard, you ever watch Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Doo's not sponsoring this. But yeah, but anyways, but the Scooby-Doo sound when Scooby and, not Scrappy, who was it? It was Scooby and, oh my God, what was his name? The tall guy, the tall, really skinny guy. I can't remember his name. Oh, that's terrible. His best friend, Scooby's best friend. But anyway, comment down below if you remember that. But yeah, and and they were running really fast, but their legs weren't, like, their legs were moving, but they make that sound, you know, that's what they're showing me, that blah, 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 blah. I did not do that sound justice. But anyway, so they're definitely going to be scrambling. That's a scrambling sound, you know, of kind of coming up with anything that they can come up with, because they're, I hate to say it, somebody's definitely desperate, okay, to find a resolution, because they're nervous. They're scared. I do feel that big time. So let's do the above and below. Always makes me giggle when they sound me that's what it is. It's a sound effect, really. But yeah, with the moon and the hangman, this has been a long journey, very confusing here. But they're kind of lost because they don't know how to approach. They don't know how to clear things up, but they're going to give it a shot here with the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords, you know. They know that, you know, you had enough, really, with the the Nine of Swords here, but they're going to try. They're not going to be overly aggressive at first. They're going to, well, they're going to scramble with a lot of communication, a lot of, you know, just explaining things to you, but it can, you know, they're going to creep in kind of energy is what I'm feeling with that Knight of Wands. But yeah, there's a lot of issues, and you know that there's a lot of clearing up that needs to be done here, but it can work out. I feel like one of you guys is really just going to throw it out there saying, excuse me, are you planning on leaving again? Because I cannot emotionally, I cannot intuition wise, you know, empathically, I can't handle it, you know, because you are intuitive, whoever this is for, because you're showing up your energy as the Queen of Cups here, and she is highly intuitive here. So definitely it's up to you, but they're going to do the Scooby-Doo sound here, Sag, here. And you're going to be the one that makes a decision. You're going to bypass that Scooby-Doo sound, and you're just going to kind of look past that and make that decision, you know. You do you is basically what this tells me. So what is best for you. So, but they're really going to be kind of really scrambling to find a way to get through to you to apologize here. So anyway, moving on to good old Libra, my sister from another mother. 353 here. So we'll put 1253 here for Libra. How you doing, my sister from another mother out there? What's wrong with me with my accent? What happened there? That was no Philly accent. But anyway, moving on to my sister. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Strong energy, definitely twin flame energy I'm picking up instantly with this, not just the Six of Cups, but Judgment and the Emperor here. So, okay, so this is what I'm picking up. I'm feeling that, yes, there was definitely confirmation here with that Sun card saying, yes, there was lack of communication, but I really feel that you took this time, Libra, to kind of really calm the energy. You have the Tower here, the Nine of Swords, you worked on your energy. Now, I feel that they know that they've hurt you here, and I also feel part of that hurt is because of the length of time this has taken for somebody to come back. They have been thinking about you stronger lately, okay? But I really feel that they've never really forgotten their past, which is you. Now, what's interesting is the outcome is the Hermit, the Judgment, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Emperor here. So I literally not just heard, they've seen the light, okay? Meaning that they get it now, that they're supposed to be with you, that this is a meant-to-be relationship. Twin flame, definite energy here. Does not have to be, but I shouldn't say definite, but definitely there's a strong connection that they now have opened up their eyes and realized it. Plus they showed me back in the day, long time ago, my daughter's favorite expression whenever I say that to her, she's like, back in my day. She always imitates me. But anyway, she criticizes me when I say that expression. But yeah, they showed me back in my day, they showed me like me leaning against a tree and then playing green light, red light, green light. Remember that? It was kind of weird game, but yeah, that's what we did. You know, if we weren't riding our bikes or playing board games, we were attached to a tree, turning back and forth, back and forth. Who remembers that? But yeah, like it was yesterday. But yeah, that was when I could actually twist my hips. Not so much now, but anyway, where, you know, you turn your back away and then they run and then you turn around real quick. That, you know, red light, green light, they called it. They have the green light, meaning that they're running, okay, to this for sure, okay. But yeah, so, but they've been stopped before as well. But anyway, but definitely they're going to take this seriously here, and you just have to remain balanced and hear them out if you wish, okay? Because you can obviously see that you've been through a lot. Let's do this. Above and below 10 of Swords, Sun. Yes, there was ghosting here. Yes, you took it hard, but I also feel that you started to pray. You started to meditate. You started listening to your intuition. You went to the light for that healing energy because you just couldn't take it anymore, and you rebalanced yourself. I read for 4 cards instead of 2. Queen of Cups, Tower, 9 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. So you've accomplished getting out of that funk, out of that tough time with that Tower and the 9 of Swords. They realize that they haven't performed, you know, they haven't acted here and showed that effort for quite some time with that King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Now you could be dealing with fire sign here as well, but I feel like you two have never really lost that soul connection. I heard soul connection with that Magician and that 6 of Cups. You still always had that, okay, together. Yeah. So like I said, with the Hermit, the Judgment, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Emperor, they're seeing the light. You want me to do the red light, green light again? Anyway. Back when I could move my hips. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm laughing at my own stupidity. But yeah, so definitely the Emperor here facing that Queen of Pentacles. Yes, I know you guys are swords, but you're going to handle it like a real man should. Real calm, cool, collected, and logically, okay, you're going to really turn on the you know, the mindset of logically hearing them out, giving them a second, possibly for some third chance here, I feel, for some. So, but yeah, that's what I have for the sign of Libra. So be on the lookout. All right. And Gemini. We'll do 10 here. I'm a little early, aren't I always? 1810 here for Gemini. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Let's find out what we need to know for the sign of Gemini for this week. Oh, there's like 2 messages that came through here. Let me push these over a little bit. When a card is facing one way, I have to keep on clarifying that. So that's why I went a little over. Gemini. Somebody feels ashamed. I feel because they blocked you. I literally heard blocked you. And that you've been hopeful, you've been waiting here for this success to take place here. I do feel they're going to be the ones that rush in. As fast as they left, unexplained, you know, as well, they're going to be rushing in, unexplained. Why it's so fast? Why all of a sudden? They feel like they're just going to explain it and hope for the best, you know? I feel like you've really gotten in touch with your spiritual side here, Gemini, with the Empress energy present. And I feel that you really calmed your energy down, you know, refocus kind of thing through prayer, through meditation, really worked on you here. And I feel for some, not all, that you're, I want to say twin, especially with that Empress energy here. I feel that they want to explain things to you, that they will be explaining things to you because of that Six of Wands, that success with them. But I also feel for some, they are stalking you, okay? But they now know what they want. They now have reclaimed, I literally heard they've reclaimed their innocence. Oh boy, what a saying is that? But yeah, they've reclaimed their innocence, meaning they don't think the way that they used to think. I feel like they kind of got scared and just kind of took off out of nowhere land, you know? But yeah, they're definitely balanced now, and they're healed, and they're ready for a new beginning, I'm feeling, and they do love you, but they have a hard time opening up. But I really feel that they're going to explain. They're really going to open up here. Now, you could be dealing with water sign here, energy with that King of Cups, but I really feel that they miss you. They have a hard time of accepting that we're going to do the Fonzie, the wrong, okay, with that Seven of Swords energy here. But they're making a decision to make things right and come in pretty darn quickly, I have to say. But they left pretty darn quickly as well, and with no explanation, with the ghosting here. But there's this guilt I'm feeling. So they're rushing on in to fix it here for sure. With the Seven of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Those two cards, the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands, if you can say rushing any further, any more here, yeah, that's double whammy of rushing in, okay? But yeah, and it's kind of like your energy kind of settled. You know, you kind of focused, you redirected your energy to settling with your energy, and that's great. So you are more than ready to hear them out if you choose, okay? But you got your act together, basically, here. But they have these big plans of being successful to explain everything after you've waited for quite some time, okay? And you just worked on yourself. But I feel that that time away from each other, they also have worked on themselves. But they really want you back. They're coming back pretty settled for a new beginning. And I do feel if given the chance here, they're going to open up to some degree. They want this happiness. It's kind of like, what was it? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They're showing me back in the day, back in my day, but yeah, back in the day, I don't know, my mom, I was really little because my mom was around, and she passed when I was 13, so I was really little, and I had a Raggedy Ann doll, and I adored my Raggedy Ann doll, and I had to give it to, well, it was hidden suggestion. I didn't know that term back then, but it was hidden. It was a nice gesture to do, to give to this little girl that we went to go visit, and I didn't get it, and I cried the whole I cried. I really wanted my Raggedy Ann doll. Like, that was my favorite doll. But anyway, watch me get a Raggedy Ann doll in my P.O. box now. It's okay, guys. I'm over it now. But anyway, but yeah, and it's kind of like when you realize that something so precious is gone. I know it's just a doll, but when I think I was like maybe 5, maybe 4, like I was really little, you know, and she was the world to me, I remember. But yeah, I gave it to the little girl because my mom asked me to, and you know, I remember her saying it was, you know, it would be the right thing to do, and she was a Gemini. My mom was a Gemini too. That's pretty wild that they're bringing her up, but yeah, being a Gemini too. But yeah, and I feel like your partner here, let's go back to your situation, is basically saying here is that they realized how much they miss you. They realized that it was harder to give you up. That's exactly the message here, okay, with that lovely story involved too. Wow. So, but yeah, so they're realizing that they can't give you up, okay? Unfortunately, I had to. But now I went to a craft show, just to give you a highlight here. I went to a craft show like years later, and I'm like, I'm getting that Raggedy Ann. It was huge. It was like 7 feet tall. My husband's like, I was married, and my husband's like, what in the world, Deb? I'm like, did I ever tell you the story? Back in my day. But anyway, let's move on to Aquarius. I gotta love the story time. 2453 here we'll put for Aquarius. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I just told the funniest story in Gemini. Oh my gosh. Still laughing. All right. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Let's announce the date for this. I haven't done that yet for any of the signs for October 13th until the 19th, 2024. Ooh. So I feel your wishes of taking the next step here could be dealing with the twin flame is coming on in. You're going to be very confused when they do come in. And I feel like you're going to be kind of frustrated about it, that they're actually coming in. Now, I don't feel that, you're going to communicate here, but you want answers. I do feel that. But I feel that you're frustrated because, like, you're going to be busy. Like you're either in the middle of a meeting at work or, preoccupied out for a jog, working on you kind of thing in the middle of a project that you're busy with here. And it's like, you couldn't pick a better time, like that kind of frustration, I don't really feel like you're really mad at them here. Just kind of like, what is going on? Just very confused, but you couldn't come back another time energy here. But I feel that you will show the action back, okay? Now, you are worried that they're going to be walking away, and you want your answers, okay? Are you going to work? And I feel, work on this relationship I'm feeling. And I feel that they are, okay? They're going to take things slow, okay? Because I do feel that they kind of freaked you out by them coming in so fast and out of the blue here. But there's good communication. There's catching up. I literally heard catching up. I literally heard 3-hour conversation on the phone here. But yeah, there's a lot to work on. There's a lot of issues, and rightfully so. How else are you going to, how are you going to deal with it? How are you going to fix it here if you have to talk? I feel that you might not want to talk for some, okay? But others, I feel you're just kind of lost because they're back, and it's like so inappropriate timing when they do come back. It's like, you know what? I was in the middle. I had the best dream the other night. I was on a cruise ship, and that's like my favorite. And my alarm, and all of a sudden I hear ring, 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 and I'm like, oh no, I got to get off the cruise ship, right? And I took my kid to the bus stop at like half hour later, and I'm like, I come home and I'm like, I'm going back to that dream. I'm going back to that dream. It's the funniest thing, but there's that frustration, of, just inappropriate timing for that darn alarm to go off at 5:50 in the morning, But regardless, I feel that they want to square things away. They want to communicate here. They want to explain why the stagnation, all the confusion, and fix it here. Fix it with the Ace of Swords, the Hangman, the Moon, and the Ten of Pentacles. All right. I'll tell you about I have to do the above and below. So your wishes are coming true in regards to this wish fulfillment with the, in regards to a relationship, 9 of Cups, Hierophant. You're going to be taking the next step. It's up to you if you want to take charge and fire back and show the action back. I do feel that you will, okay, definitely. But you want answers. I am feeling that too. They're going to come out of the blue after they walked away, plain as day. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. It's going to be very confusing because there's so much to talk about. And I feel that it's kind of an inappropriate time. So they're going to kind of woe in the reins a little bit, Wait till you're calmer to explain things, because of the state of shock. I mean, I don't feel like you're mad or anything, just like shock, okay, that they're coming this out of the blue to fix things. Not 7 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. So there's a lot to do here with communicating, straightening things out. 7 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So that's just kind of, I'm going to go slow. I'm going to wait for you to be in a better mood. Maybe forgive them kind of thing, But yeah, there's some kind of awkward moment where couldn't be worse timing, you know, kind of thing. Now, obviously, that's not for everybody, but for some, there is. So they're going to explain things where they've been, why the stagnation, clear things up with that moon here, and make things better with that 10 of Pentacles being the outcome cards. So that is what I have for the sign of Aquarius. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. I'll put 30, make it even here for Scorpio. Hope you guys are doing well. This is for October 13th until the 19th of October 2024. Oh, somebody's strategizing to get their past back here after quite an ordeal of waiting. There's a big new beginning here with that Ace of Pentacles. I feel that they were the one that ended things, communication, lack of showing the action here. But now, look at this. There's a whole new beginning. Not just two major arcanas. This is a huge message. But it's kind of like they're both looking at each other, you know? It's kind of like something definitely came to an end. But can we have a new beginning? Can we have a fresh new start here? That's what I'm feeling. So, yeah. All right. Hang on. I got these babies mixed up here. All right. So, yeah. So, I feel like they, ooh, interesting. Somebody's going to be awake, you know, they're going to wake up in the middle of the night and you're going to get a text. You might be getting a intoxication text. I'm just saying. But, yeah, that's what I'm feeling, too. Because it's in the middle of the night, I'm feeling with that Four of Swords energy. But yeah, regardless, I feel that they have now awoken their senses, all right? After quite an ordeal of waiting for this, they're going to give back into this to take that next step, and you're going to get your wish fulfillment. One more. There's much, much happiness. The 9 and the... So that's 12. So that just confirms the 3. Sorry, I was adding. But yeah, so that's just confirming that there's going to be laughter with this communication, you know, bringing up the bad times too, but the good times, really focusing on that. So let's do the above and below. So after things definitely came to a halt with that world, okay, they're going to creep into your life here. Somebody's going to get a awakening call, okay, in the middle of the night. I do feel that you may be a little groggy, you know, you may not know what's going on. One time they're showing me, one time they're showing me now, one time I thought I was awake, I thought I was in reality, but I was actually talking in my sleep, and I handed I reached across, I grabbed the mineral ice that was on the nightstand, my husband's nightstand, and I slapped it down on his belly, and I said, "Here, take this." He said my eyes were red. I didn't have a clue the next morning when he told me. I partially remember it, but I just remember that I thought that was a bad thing that I handed him. You know, I was like, you have to, take care of this. I was very determined to tell him that. But yeah, apparently I talked in my sleep and handed him mineral ice for some odd reason. But that's what I mean. Very groggy, okay, for them to show that lovely story of my stupidity. I don't know what I ate the night before, but man, it was a weird dream. But yeah, no, I was reenacting it. But yeah, so definitely it's going to be very, very confusing because you're not used to them putting in this effort because things came to a close here, okay? They're really, really overthinking. They're strategizing. They're planning here as to what to do to fix things, to calm the situation. Hermit, Fool card, 6 of Cups, and 4 of Swords. So it's going to be very confusing. Like I said, no more mineralized story here, but it's going to be confusing. It's going to be a shock to the system because of the length of time since you've talked to this person, or they showed the action, brought in the balance here. Knight of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups, but it can work, okay, in your favor. And do talk to them because I do feel that there is, if you wish, everybody has free will, free choice, but I do feel if you talk to them, this can balance out, definitely. Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles here. Now they are making me, I'm sorry, the 6 of Pentacles. They're making me add, there's the 7 of Pentacles. So that tells me that they waited, okay? So for some of you, you're still going to look at that, you know, as, well, you made me wait this long, you know, and then that's going to be a tougher decision to make, whether or not, if they're legit. But I really feel that they are legit here. They do want to take this relationship further. You are their wish fulfillment. And I do feel you two can work on things together. Like I said, I feel like a really long conversation here. Maybe not the ones at the middle of the night. But I do feel, however, that there's going to be laughter for a majority of you here. Just talking about the good old times, you know, from the past. So, interesting message there, Scorpio. Let's move on to Cancer. All right. Cancer, 35, 15. We'll put here for Cancer. Sorry for the ice maker sound. All right, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Hopefully you guys are doing well. October 13th. Oh, goodness me. Lover's card. Your love is making a decision to come back after lack of communication. They're strategizing, coming up with a plan. It's like they're literally saying to themselves, I know that my twin here is going to ask me this, so this is my answer. Like they're really, like they're prepping themselves here. Yeah, they're going to be making the decision here, and they're going to have this go, go, go. Now, I do feel that they feel that this is a meant to be, because they're making me add the 9 plus the 2 of wands. When they have matching elements like that right next to each other, they make me add, subtract, what have you, you know. Plus, you got the High Priestess here. So this is such a twin flame. They're released from the pain, the anxiety, the yip in the head. You know, they got themselves all worked up and left here with that 10 of swords. But now they see the light, okay? And they're stable. They've conquered it, okay? They see the light. They have seen signs. Somebody out there, if one twin is seeing it, I'm sure you have too. Meaning 1111, hearing their name, seeing their name on a billboard, you know, the whole 9 yards, your song playing on the radio, you know, what have you. Lots of different signs here. But yeah, I feel that you're going to be a little emotional, okay? You're gonna accept their love. I do feel that. They're really going to really want this relationship back. They are sorry for what they have done. Meaning ghosting, okay? But I feel that there's going to be tears, you know? My dad was a Cancer, but yeah, you get, I mean, it doesn't matter what the sign, we're human, you know? So definitely there's going to be emotions. There's going to be tears of happiness, okay, when they return here. But yeah, it's, oh, no. I just gathered, sorry. Hang on. Force of habit, sorry. Go back. Go back. Go back. All right, so there we go. See, I fixed it. All right, let's do the above and below here. So they will be the ones that making a decision in regards to this twin flame. They're going to be more than ready, okay? You got the Lovers, the 2 of wands, the Sun, and the 9 of wands here. There was lack of communication, ghosting energy, but now that's all released, okay? You see this? Check out. Not only does she have the 11 for the, you know, the twin flame energy here, but that's a release. That's a release here, okay? Things can work out. They are strategizing a plan already, pre-made in their head. You know, they know the questions that you're going to have for them, and they already know the answers. They've rehearsed it in their mind here. This can definitely, I feel that somebody, side note, somebody, not all, but somebody's going to be making a trip. It's going to be kind of spoiling you here. Little getaway, not like Bahamas or anything long, you know, thing. But definitely little, ooh, be careful because of all the hurricanes. But yeah, hopefully everybody's safe out there too. Anybody's from Florida or the surrounding states, I hope everybody's doing okay. But yeah, I do feel that there's, I digress. So, but yeah, I feel that there's some kind of upcoming planning here for a trip, okay? But you're going to be kind of in the state of shock, and you're just going to be overwhelmed with the outcome cards being that 5 of Cups. But there's definitely a change in this with that Emperor kind of manning up, seeing this strong connection. But for sure, twin flame. All right, moving on to Pisces. 39, 16 we'll put here. Sorry, Pisces. I know it's every time. Look at my Grinch. I love my Grinch cup. Hobby Lobby, 50% off this week. I don't know by the time you guys see this, but that's where I got it. All right. Pisces. What do we need to know for Pisces here for October 13th until the 19th? Them stopping themselves from overthinking. This person overthought, and then they're just going to be coming in spontaneously to their love. They're going to show that action here. Somebody I feel reads cards. I'm just going to throw that out there. They're very in touch with their spiritual side. Doesn't necessarily have to be cards, but I feel like they have turned to source to kind of heal. I also feel that this person can pick up on their twin. I do feel twin, especially with that judgment. Okay, there's a lot of different messages here. They also think about you here. You two have like this telepathic communication thing going on, okay? I feel like they can't approach right now. I feel sometimes, you know, they're overthinking, that's for sure, but they're coming to a completion of overthinking and have a new start. But I feel that they are going to come in kind of lightly. But I feel for others, there's two messages here. For others, I feel that they are not ready to approach here, but they can't stop thinking about you. I feel like they're worried about you. They're wondering what you're up to here. And this feels like a private reading. Like I am getting personal messages here, you know, for a private reading. But I really feel that you have turned to source here. Somebody could be dabbling into cards, which is fine. Just make sure you protect yourself. That's all. Quartz crystals, like sage, you know. But yeah, just a little FYI from Deb, sorry. But yeah, which is fine to do, you know, just protect yourself, okay? But yeah, so definitely they are thinking about you as well. Some are going to postpone. They can't do it yet. There's a reasoning. There's like either they're involved with somebody else or whatever, but they can't do it right now. They wish that they could, but they're actively loving you, thinking of you, and want to act on this. And I do feel that they will be coming around. I feel like they're worried that they're going to lose you completely. Like you guys are like best friends, okay? But I feel like you are really, really focused on your intuition. You got the Queen of Cups. This is amazing. What I feel that you need, that Spirit is saying, is to continue to work on you, to continue to use your intuition here. They'll be coming around. Oh, yeah. You got the King of Wands here looking at the Magician. It's one thing to think, it's another to act. And that's exactly what that tells me. They're going to turn around. They're going to act, okay? They're going to stop overthinking. You could see it here with the Hermit and the World looking at each other. They're going to stop thinking and then act on it. But I feel that for some, it's split. Like I said, some they're going to be coming in pretty, you know, coming in to show the work, where others are kind of like, I can't do it right now, but I'm going to think about them. But once they stop overthinking, they're going to come in out of the blue. Lots of messages. Yeah, there's some kind of commitment. There's some kind of third party I'm feeling. But in regards to that person that can't act on this right away, they're kind of stuck in a situation. So stay strong, be patient. But I feel for others, they're going to be making a decision to come on in here. Yeah, rush on in. Yep, out of the blue. Energy. Very spontaneous. And those are I got two different scenarios as well as two different answers for the outcome. So this is a perplexed read, okay? So I'm basically reading two different storylines here. So, but yeah, definitely for the people that they are going to be coming in. Yeah, they're going to come in, communicate, making a decision, rushing on in. We'll put that there. For the others, which is what I was feeling, that they're stuck. I mean, right off the bat, the Chariot, they want to have this movement, but they're stuck. I don't feel it has anything to do with their mindset, really, other than they overthink, you know. But for others, I feel like they're stuck in a situation, either married or living together or in a third party in general here. So this is your message. Just stay strong. It's going to take a little bit before they act on it. Wow. Cards are like reading from a book, I tell you. But yeah, you just never know what you're going to get. But yeah, Pisces, that was perplexed because you got a lot of messages for two different, totally different energies here. So pick whatever, which scenario best suits for you. And some it won't resonate at all. But yeah, that's what I have. It literally felt like a private reading. Taurus, 45. There we go. 05 here. So 4505 for Taurus. Taurus. Earth signs energy. Let's see what we need to know for this week. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's adorable. I absolutely love it. Hang on. Okay. So the energy is absolutely beautiful of this spread here, Taurus. Okay. So you've been staying strong, having confidence, knowing deep down, okay, you're very, very well protected. You know that this person's going to be coming back here, okay? And you know the success rate is high. I literally heard that. And you're just hanging out, staying strong, waiting for this relationship. Your intuition, your gut feeling would be correct because you got the Tower and you have the Page of Pentacles here, as well as the Justice, the King of Pentacles. So you do stand in your power. You could be dealing with another earth sign here as well. But I really feel that because of your strength and your patience to get this relationship back, it's happening, okay? Through that Strength card and that Temperance card are very spiritual cards, okay? Meaning that this is a very well protected and your wishes are their command. You know, it's happening here. Now, I feel like you really worked on your energy. You're really, you should be proud of yourself. It's like graduating, you know. You got your act together, you know, you've seen the light of the situation. You worked on yourself here. You're ready, okay? You're ready for this communication and there's going to be tears of joy. Such a big smile. Somebody's got a beautiful big smile. Somebody else I feel has a huge smile, but no teeth. Like they don't smile like the teeth, you know, but they have this big smile. I keep feeling it where your cheeks hurt, you know, like when you smiled so big and so much that your cheeks start to hurt. That's like the weirdest feeling, but it happens, you know. But yeah, so your wishes are coming true. There's going to be success here with communication and apology coming in, straightening things out, okay? Just continue to stay strong. Keep feeling that good old energy because you've really improved your energy, definitely, okay? And it's taken some time. So remain positive with this. That's what it is. It's all about the positivity of it, knowing that they are going, you feel it, you know it, okay? The Six of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Justice. They're going to clear everything up. Even though it's taken quite some time, this is very spiritually guided here, and they are coming back, okay? Very, very balanced with that King of Pentacles and the Temperance in regards to getting this relationship rocking and rolling again. Now, you could be dealing with a soulmate here with that Two of Cups, but regardless, there's your cheeks. I can really feel, now they're starting to hurt because I can feel this happiness. You know, look how my cheeks are getting all red over there. But yeah, look how grinny. You're grinny, I feel. And you're looking over at your partner here, regardless if they're earth sign or not. But there's this happiness, I feel, right? Now, look what's behind the Four of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, and above it is the Tower. So you're putting all that mental anguish. You've worked on your energy. You've gotten all your pentacles, well, 4 of them, you know, that's good enough, you know, to get that bounce, to get that smile going again. After hearing from them, I do feel that for sure. But you've worked hard is what that tells me in regards to a very rocky road relationship. And I feel that there's going to be a lot of work that needs to be done. Absolutely. Take your time with this. No rushing, kind of thing. And communicate, because you both miss each other here. And there's a big time change, okay? Coming in. They are definitely owing you an apology, and I feel that they will, okay, with 2 apology cards, 2 pages, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups here, okay? But there's a big time change with that communication and meaning what they're saying here, which is they love you. So interesting. I absolutely love it. I'm still smiling. My cheeks still hurt from it. But yeah, what a positive. I think you guys win. You guys win for the best spread. I love happiness. Yes. Virgo. I'm going to put 50 even. Okay. I'm a little early, so I'll wait. Okay. How's it going, Virgo? All right. So let's find out what we need to know for October 13th until the 19th. That must be the ongoing theme this week, is thinking positive. You've been through a lot. There's a lot of battle. You're unsure whether or not they're ever going to be coming back. Should I make a decision to either make up another social media account or whatever, because you could be blocked here, but is there a way that I can get through to them, communicate here, okay? I feel that I feel Spirit's trying to say, no, just use your intuition, calming the energy, and moving towards your intuition. You can send them the pink light, the love, telepathically. You can communicate here, but there's still a little bit more work I feel that needs to take place within yourself. There's hesitancy. There's that doubt, It's like me walking into an algebra class, and we all know Deb sucks at math. Sorry, Virgo. But yeah, and for saying the S word, but yeah, but I do. And it's like me walking into it, and believe me, I've done this, walking into an algebra test, knowing that I have to do this, getting myself all wiggy and nervous and, the whole 9 yards, and then sitting down and not having a clue what I'm doing. But I'm going to give it my best shot. You want to do that best shot. You want to fix things. I get it. But it just wasn't the day. It just wasn't the day for Deb to pass that algebra test yet again. God help me. But yeah. And now I can laugh about it, because now my son, who obviously has his father's genes, comes home and says to me, Mom, I got 100 on my algebra test. I'm like, obviously not my genes. Anyway, moving on. But you want to, you have that outlook of, I don't want to fail. Like I didn't want to fail, right? But I'm going to give it my best shot. There's that energy of maybe I should step in. Maybe I should do it. No. Spirit wants you to turn to source. And in my case with algebra, I should have turned to a tutor, months prior. But definitely, turn to source is what this is telling. Do you understand? Deb likes story times, But anyway, that's what they show me, That's what kind of helps with the reading here. They're going to be the ones that come back. I do feel that. But they're still a little in their head here, okay? But you have a little work to do too. And it's not that much of a work, you know what I mean? It's just basically saying, no, turn to source. Turn to working on your energy. Start learning, and you could be searching online kind of thing and kind of chilling. You ever see one of those videos on YouTube that has the meditation music? Those things are wild. I tried to listen to one time, but I just couldn't do it. I think there was rain, and I was like, oh, I can't do the rain sound. I just can't, I get wiggy about my rain around here. You know, there's trees falling if it rains too much. But anyway, with a little bit of wind, I think it gives me anxiety. But yeah, so, but definitely find that source. Find those means to kind of settle, to really believe that this person is coming back, because there's a lot of hesitancy. And believe me, we're human. Nobody here should ever judge nobody about that energy. Okay, definitely not. But they're still working on their energy. Give them a little bit more time. Okay, I do feel for some, it's another month. Okay, I do feel that. But I feel like they're not quite ready yet. They will make that decision to come back. And when they do, they're coming out of the blue. Oh, look at that. I pulled extra cards for you guys. Now, for some, this person is spying on you, but they really want to communicate, okay? They miss you here, but they still got to heal their energy with the Empress, the King of Swords, and the Star. Let's do the above and below. So when they come back, they want to fix things, okay? But there's still a little bit more work here, okay? For both. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, some people wait a really long time, you know, in both scenarios. But yeah, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Devil. That's, yeah, there's still work to be done, okay? But the Six of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, you have to wait a little bit, but there is going to be incoming communication. They're going to be the ones that make that decision, but they're still kind of topsy-turvy with that. They still got to continue to work on their energy here. Two of Pentacles, and so do you. You don't have it as bad as they do. They have more work than you do, okay? But definitely the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, you know. But there's this decision that Spirit wants you to make here, to have movement towards, you know, grounding your energy, okay? And they're going to do the same. Twins mirror each other's images. So if you do it, they're going to do it. You know what I mean? And vice versa. So, you know, that's all I'm saying here. You know, nothing bad about it. There's nothing, believe me, you're talking to a triple Libra here. I'm the queen of getting in my head. You know, but definitely you're going to make a choice, your decision to move forward, to ground yourself, to could be looking up other videos, you know, of being able, like meditation videos. They're good too, you know. But yeah, anything to kind of settle your energy for sure with that Empress. That's what your goal is here, you know. And I do feel that they will be returning, okay, with the Star as well as the King of Swords. That was intense. That was intense. And I did pull, I think I pulled like 14 cards than the normal 10. So you guys needed that extra message, you know. And that's fine. That's all fine and dandy. They show me what I need to do, you know. Capricorn. 50s. Oh, let's just do 57. 5703. Oops, I'm a little early. Sorry, Capricorn. But anyway, let's find out what Capricorn, my caps here, need to know for October 13th until the 19th, 2024. Popping on out. All on its own. That's good. You should be proud of yourself. You've turned away from the negativity of it all. You're kind of rethinking right now, okay, of what you want. It's more of a general energy of what do I want? Where do I want my life to lead, okay? For some, I feel that you were dealing with a narcissist. Okay, boy, I should make a video just on narcissism. But yeah, but definitely you've turned your back away from a narcissist, okay? But I really feel that that's given you growth, okay? So there's obviously two different messages here. The people who know that they were dealing with a narcissist, you're going to kind of reflect in your mind. Forgive yourself. That's a great piece of advice. Forgive yourself for falling into the narcissism's ways, okay? That's a tough one. I dealt with one. Not my husband, no. But yeah, a relationship after he passed. But yeah, and never again. But yeah, so you have to learn to forgive yourself, okay? They have ways to do this, okay, without us even knowing that they can do this, that it can actually be done. Just forgive yourself, heal your energy, okay? That's a very, very, very specific message for somebody out there. non-narcissistic situation, okay? And I feel like you're done with that situation, okay? The other scenario here is that somebody wants to talk to you. They're trying to have that encouragement to complete what they want. And I do feel that they are going to, with God's will and power. I literally heard that, meaning that the spirits, basically the universe here, is going to kind of guide them along, give them a little pushy, you know, on the tushy, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, definitely behind, spirits got their back here, and they're going to show that action. I do feel that, okay? But yeah, you've been through a long cycle of missing them here, but they're going to really step up to the plate, definitely. A lot of twin flame energy, absolutely, with the Emperor here and the Empress, but it can all work out. Things can settle, okay? And I feel that, you know, action is going to be taken with that Ace of Wands. So let's do the above and below here. This is nice, other than the, I'm sorry if you were dealing with the narcissist here, but that's coming to an end. You're not going to take them back. There's a lot of forgiving. That's part of the spread too. But yeah, so there's a lot of forgiving, not just for yourself, but, and it's really hard to forgive a narcissist. It is, you know. But first heal your energy first, okay? And then go from there. But definitely, you should be proud of yourself for walking away, because it's tough to release that energy. All right, so in regards to the other message here, somebody wants to talk to you. They're going to be persistent. They're going to show the action. They're really stepping up to the plate. You go from the King to the Emperor. The King of Wands, fire, to Emperor, fire. Okay, plus twin flame. This is such a twin flame. And they're going to put this work in because they now see the light of the situation. Three of Pentacles, judgment. You know, they want to straighten things out. Their intentions were never to hurt you, okay? But I do feel, though, that you're going to heal your energy here. You're ready for these people here, okay? You're ready for this change. You're ready to hear them out, okay? And I feel with the Devil, oh, sorry, I'm not saying the cards, but the Empress and the Five of Cups, the King of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Devil and the Emperor here tells me is that they're not a bad person. They just gotten trapped in their mind, okay? But they worked on that because it's confirmed with the outcome cards being the Sun, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Both of you are now ready. This is such a twin flame. You got the Empress and the Emperor here, plus the Judgment. Oi! But yeah, the Sun card is known for the yes card here. Yes, they are confirmed that they got out of their head, that they're not mentally anguished anymore, you know, that they see the light and that they're ready for this challenge, and showing that action, a new start of action with what else but more action with that Ace of Wands, because you got the Sun, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Wands here present. So that's a nice energy. So two different messages, totally different energy from the people that are dealing with that narcissist or did, okay? You know, you just gotta continue to heal yourself. But when you're dealing with a narcissist and you walk away from them, your mind just kind of expands and consumes all this information, whether that be through videos, watching, you know, certain videos about it, or, you know, or just spiritually, seeing that they weren't meant for you, that they are this way for a reason, and that you can't really attach your energy to that type of person, you know, and you're better off kind of turning and just walking away. And I feel that, if anything, you should be very proud of yourself. Very proud. It's very hard to walk away from a narcissist, but you should be very proud of yourself and congratulate yourself, really. So that is what I have. Like I said, two different messages, but that one really, I get it. But that is what I have, not just for Capricorn, but for all the zodiac signs out there. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, as well as smashing that like button. It definitely helps out with my channel. Don't forget my good old book back here too. But yeah, anyway, thanks guys. Have a great week. Be safe out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.